So right now, we'll begin talking about height control for ground strokes at the baseline. When you're at the baseline playing ground strokes, it's really important that you control the height of the ball. If you hit it too high, then your opponents at the net can easily attack it. Like this. On the other end, if you hit it too low, it goes in the net and you lose the rally, just like this. So, in order to control the height, you have to control two things. First, you have to control the angle of the paddle. If the paddle is tilted open, the ball is more likely to go up, just like this. If the paddle is tilted close, the ball is more likely to go down. One more. The second thing that you have to control is the swing path. A low to high swing path is more likely to make the ball go up. One more. Whereas a level swing path is more likely to make the ball stay low. So, it's controlling both the angle of the paddle and the swing path. Not too high, not too low. These two will determine how high or how low the ball travels. Now we will be talking about the direction control for the serve. So when you're serving, it's really important that you can control the direction of the ball. So there are two reasons why. One, to make sure that the ball stays in play. And two, because maybe you want to target an opponent's weakness. Sometimes it's their backhand. And sometimes you have to go to their forehand. So making your opponent constantly guessing where your ball will land is also crucial to win every serve. Court coverage is greatly affected by how well your opponent's footwork is. So always study the footwork of your opponent, and as needed, place the ball to his weak spot. Now, we're going to talk about the paddle angle. The direction of your serve is controlled by the angle of the paddle at the moment of contact. Wherever the paddle is facing, it is where the ball will go. So, if I tilt the paddle out wide, it will more likely go out wide. On the other hand, when I hit that same serve and tilt it toward the tee, the ball is more likely to go toward the tee. So it's the horizontal angle of the paddle at point of impact that determines where the ball goes when you are serving. So now we will be discussing all about the net playing volleys. When you are at the net playing volleys, it's really important to control the height of the ball. Okay? We don't want it too high because the opponent will easily smash it. If you send the ball too high, it gets easily attacked by your opponent or it goes out. So if it's too high, opponent can easily attack it. If you send the ball too low, it goes into the net. In order to control the height, you have to control two things. First, you have to control the angle of your paddle. So the more open it is, the more likely the ball is to go up. On the contrary, if you close the paddle face, it's more likely to go down. If you want to send a nice low volley, you would have to have a perpendicular paddle face where you can hit straight ahead and keep the ball low, just like this. Okay? There. Again, you have to control that angle of the paddle on the forehand and the backhand to control the height of the ball. So there's a second thing that controls the height as well, and that is the swing path. When you're hitting and the paddle is going from low to high, the ball will likely go up. And when you hit it from high to low, the ball will go down. So it's important on these valleys that you maintain a level swing path. And that's how you control the height of the volleys. So now we'll discuss the impact point during volleys. So when you are at the net playing volleys, it's really important that you make contact out front your body and the net. The sweet spot is this V sign. Okay? This is a strong hitting position. So it makes it easier to control the ball. If the ball gets beside you, here, it's going to be harder for you to return it. Also, if the ball lands behind you as you hit the ball, you will lose your balance because it's less stable back here in this position. So it's really important that your impact point be out front as you hit the volley. And that's the impact point you want on a volley.